Uh, Everyone was talking about this Game Awards thing. I tried for the 24, 48 hours to just act like the thing doesn't even exist because honestly, I couldn't be bothered. It's just that simple. Many of us would watch Game Awards just to see what the next, reveal or highlight or world premiere is going to be. And I got to tell you, the last time I actually sat there and watched one from start to finish, was the one where they announced Wonder Woman. But since then, I haven't been interested at all in a video game awards. I also remember another one where they brought Al Pacino. He was like, yeah, I don't know about video games, but my grandson plays them, and I was like, yeah, this is now a joke. I mean, I like Al Pacino, man. I want to see Al Pacino where I want to see Al Pacino, which is pretty much in motion picture. I want to see him in cinema. You know what I mean? I want to see him running movies and stuff and doing great roles. But I just thought that we have basically commercialized this award thing so much, or I guess the people who organize and host them have also gone to a place where it's just really weird. Now, add all that to last year's Baldur's Gate 3 developers getting rushed off stage and them pretty much not being able to do a proper thank you for their game that they won. And then also the judges being removed from the website. And then also Elden Ring as its DLC Shadow of the Earth Tree being considered for the Game of the Year award. I think that there's just so much here that people need to just look and say, this is a good reason for me not to be bothered with a game award. It doesn't really make any difference. If you look at a lot of the contenders, if you look at a lot of the games that are actually being, touted for, some might win, some might not win. Maybe they're of interest to some people and maybe not interest to some other people. Amazon is over here, getting a game awards sponsor page, or what is this? This is the Amazon Game Awards plus the Game Awards plus Amazon. Today, the Game Awards decided to announce Amazon as the exclusive retail sponsor for the 10th anniversary broadcast of the game industry's biggest event. Oh my gosh, that would be Call of Duty live on Thursday. I'm just being for real, man. December 12th, 2024, as part of the multifaceted collaboration, Amazon's launched a dedicated Game Awards hub page at Amazon.com. I gotta tell you guys, man, Jeff Keighley is a brilliant marketer. As much as people may have issues or whatever they have with them or whatnot, the guy knows how to basically pull this stuff off. He's been doing it for a long time. He's been able to make his way into knowing people, very trained in this area. But at the core of everything, we all know that gaming and the kinds of games we like and the kinds of games that we appreciate are a very subjective measure, and it's a subjective art. And again, yeah, it's nice for some people to win. Some creators, they work hard, they put their blood, sweat, and tears to a project, and they come out at the end of the day and they've won a game award. That's great and all, but I think more than anything, those creators would prefer that they be fiscally rewarded to a very, very high extent, to as much as possible as the gaming community can actually bring their way, compared to some award ceremony. So all of the disappointment and all of the, excitement, it still has one underlying theme, that the creators who make the best games get rewarded for the best games or the games that they, make, and the games that people deem best based on what it is they're willing to pay for. And I can say that at least the last two Game Awards have basically shown that, in terms of, we seen Baldur's Gate 3 take it last year, and then its sales, its fandom, and even those who had never basically played a turn-based RPG of some sort even dial in and enjoy the game and attest to enjoying that. That is the award in itself, right? That people who have never played a Baldur's Gate, game before even consider buying it, playing it, beating it, enjoying it, playing it over again, and then going back to play the other games. That's the award in itself. Elden Ring was also a game of that stature as well. It was the one game where many people who had never played the Souls games before decided that, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play Elden Ring, because we're gonna play Dark Souls because we enjoyed what we got from Elden Ring, right? So they went ahead, they played, whatchamacallit, they played the Elden Ring, then they played Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. Some people started and just played only Dark Souls. Some went back as far as playing Sekiro, as well as a lot of the other games. So this is, in my opinion, kind of what I have always thought is since I kind of got disillusioned from this, I just thought that the main things that are the core of a game winning a game award is that the community itself rewards that game. But then the politics of the game awards thing now is now becoming much more weird. Because again, according to a lot of people, they've said that slot that was now, given to Shadow of the Earth Tree, is one that a full title, a full launch could have benefited from. Of which I do agree. And Elden Ring is basically, the game of the generation for me. No doubt about that. That game is just artistically impressive in many ways. The game really did resonate with me. And I never played a Dark Souls game before in my entire life, right? And so to me, I strongly believe that yes, this is definitely what, you know, gaming should be about more than like some award ceremony. So yeah, there's all the talk going on. To be very honest, I just want to know the new announcement, if they're gonna announce a Batman game or the release date of the Call of Duty game. What in the world they're going to do? A lot of this is not it's not important to me, and I'm certain it's not important to a lot of you. So I know most people are probably going to be gaming and maybe watching it in one side of their eye in case something interesting comes up. Like last year, Blade showed up that I did not expect. So I guess it's a highlight for marketing and hoorah and advertising and sponsorship. And Xbox is going to pay a whole bunch of money to maybe advertise, say, Indiana Jones or something coming out there on PlayStation and whatnot. But it's going to be interesting overall to see how and what game wins, and how this new direction of putting DLC in the games category is now something that the organizers are deciding to do. That's all. I'm not gonna be bothered much about this stuff anyways. Except something interesting comes of it. I don't think right now. Just wait, see if anything, and they'll even you still see the trailers in other places anyways. So talk to me in the comment section. What does this strike you? How does this strike you? That DLC going into the Game of the Year award category, is now a thing, and even the entire setup itself, what it's become. Peace out.